When we hear the name Euonymus, we typically think of one of two plants, either the winter creeper, which is an evergreen ground cover, or the burning bush. And while the burning bush definitely has beautiful fall color, I want to look at two other interesting Euonymus for their fall show, not of foliage, but fruits. The first is called Hearts a Bursting. This is Euonymus americana. And this is a medium-sized shrub. It grows to about 4 to 6 feet in height, and it's found in woodlands throughout the eastern part of the United States, all the way from New York, south into Florida, and west into Oklahoma, and even eastern Texas. And I've seen this growing in woods in the eastern part of the state. Now the plant has some just simple green foliage, but also has green stems, which is fairly interesting. It produces inconspicuous flowers, and what it's really showy for are the beautiful fruits. Now another name for this is called the strawberry bush, and the reason for that is before these fruit capsules open, the little warty capsules look like strawberries hanging off the plant. And when they're mature, they burst open and they reveal 4 to 5 orange seeds on the inside. And this capsule's persistent, so the fruits are flanked by that bright pink as they hang on the tree. Just a lovely sight. Now they're beautiful to look at, but they're poisonous to eat. However, we do have our shrub planted in the wildlife corridor, not for the fruits, but for the foliage and stems. These are a favorite of white-tailed deer. Now, later in the fall, the foliage is going to turn orange to red color before it falls off the plant, and then we'll see those green stems carry the plant through winter. We want to use this in a more natural setting in our landscape. It works very well beneath the canopy of larger trees where it receives some either dappled to full shade. It also likes a rich humus soil. I really think this is a wonderful addition. You want to make sure you keep it close to a path where you can enjoy those beautiful fruits. The second Euonymus we have is called winterberry Euonymus, Euonymus bungianum. And this grows as either a small tree or a large rounded shrub. It'll reach a mature height of about 15 to 25 feet. And again, like the hearts a bursting, the real ornamental character are these wonderful fruit capsules. It has a 4-lobed fruit that again will split open when it's mature, revealing these bright red to reddish orange berries on the inside. Now the berries will persist on the tree well after all the foliage has fallen. The tree will have attractive fall coloration of yellows to oranges, sometimes a little brownish red. And one of the things I like about the architecture of winterberry is it's fairly open, and you can see that beautiful gray bark inside the tree. This reminds me a lot of the serviceberries I grew up north. The young stems, however, have a greenish color, and these are also very attractive. Sometimes we see a little corkiness on them, but ours are fairly smooth. Now, like the hearts a bursting, these fruits are toxic, but wildlife use this plant for nesting. It's a great nesting tree for songbirds. Now, this Euonymus is native to northern China and Manchuria, not the United States. But it's used as an ornamental tree throughout the states, and it makes a very nice specimen or a backdrop planting, and some people have used it for windbreaks. One thing you want to watch is sometimes it becomes a little bit weedy in certain habitats. We don't tend to have a big problem with that here, but you do want to watch the area around your plant and remove any seedlings that might pop up.
We hope you've enjoyed this classic from the Oklahoma Gardening Vault. Remember, even though these tips and techniques are timeless, there's always something new to learn in the world of gardening. By subscribing to both Oklahoma Gardening and OK Gardening Classics, you'll have access to a wealth of gardening knowledge, both classic and contemporary.